So this Golf Fitness 5 and 5 is all about simple glute exercises. So if you don't have much experience with any training or exercise, then these are going to be great for you and great for improving your golf. So first up is the glute bridge. So what we're going to do is lay onto your back, okay, into a hook lying position. So heels are quite close to your bum. What we're going to do is put our feet pretty close together. We're going to hands across the chest, and all we're going to do is squeeze your bum and bridge your hips up as high as you can. Pause for a second, back down and relax, and squeeze your bum again. Bridge your hips up, back down and relax, okay? So what we're looking for is a nice straight line from your shoulder to your knee at the top, okay? Not arching from the back, okay? Getting this extension from the hips, okay? So using the glutes, a little bit of hamstrings to do the work here. So bum squeeze, hips up as high as you can, extending through the hips, not the back. So next up is donkey kicks. So what we're going to do is get onto all fours, knees below your hips and hands below your shoulders. And what we're going to do from here is kick backwards, okay, extending the leg, hip backwards and then back down. And we're going to stick with the same side. And the idea here is not to arch from the back, okay, to get this hip extension, okay, backwards. We really want to be using bum to do this for us. So we're working this right hand side glute here and not arching the back to get into this extended position here. So then the other side. So the idea is to keep the back as still as you can. You might need to look in the mirror to begin with. You might not realise you're moving your back, but the idea is to keep it as still as you can and just extend from the hip, really using the glutes. Next up we can do some mini band walks, okay, so I've got the golf band here, just going to pop around my ankles. Then from there, we're going to go about shoulder width apart with our stance, shoulder width stance, little squat position, so ready posture, okay, and then what we're going to do is take a little step out and a little step in, keeping tension on the band and our feet nice and wide apart throughout all of this, not letting your feet come together, okay, so we're going to go to the right, and then we're going to come back to the left. So we've got lateral band walks at the moment, which are really working the side of your glutes, and we can go forward and backwards as well, so which will look something like this. Getting the feet nice and wide, keeping your feet wide, keeping into this sort of ready squat type posture. And then backwards, sitting down, nice and low. So next up is body weight squat. So what we're going to do is take shoulder width stance, toes slightly out, arms out in front. We're going to squat down and then stand back up. Okay, so we're looking to get our hip in line with our knee at the bottom, keeping straight back posture. So from the side, okay, shoulder width stance, toes slightly out, arms out in front. We're going to squat down so our hips comes in line with our knees, and then standing back up, keeping nice straight back posture, no tucking under, okay, and also no losing upper back posture as well, keeping the shoulders back throughout this whole movement, making sure the heels are down and you're pressing your weight through the middle part of your feet, standing back up. Other thing to watch out for, the knees don't come in, okay, the knees if anything are going towards the little toes, so slightly out and standing back up from there. So next up is a backwards lunge, and this can be tricky with coordination and balance if you haven't done it before, but this is what it looks like. So starting with feet about hip width apart, what we're going to do is take a big step backwards onto your toe, drop the knee down, stand back up nice and tall. Okay, then we can repeat the other side, or you can stick with all the same side. So nice tall posture, big step backwards just onto your toe, knee down, standing back up nice and tall. In this bottom position, okay, you want to be nice and tall with the upper body. We want a relatively vertical shin, not coming up onto our toe, definitely not heel coming up either. Okay, not rounding forwards or leaning side to side. We want to stay nice and centered, nice and balanced. From here, so from the front, nice tall starting position, big step backwards onto your toe, knee down, standing back up nice and tall, and then either keeping the same leg or alternating left and right. So give those 5 exercises a go. They're really simple, you can do them at home, do them in the gym, especially if you're new to any sort of training or exercise but want to improve your golf. These are a great place to start. Glutes are really important in your golf swing, as I usually go on about. Great for stability, great for balance, coordination, great for keeping good posture and also generating power in the golf swing.